Before we jump into the main portion of the video, there's a special pack offer that I missed while recording. So we're going to open up the video with this 1 coin 83 plus legend player pack. If you go into the feature tab, which is the tab by default when you load into the game, and scroll all the way to the right, you're going to see 83 plus overall B&D legend player pack. It says daily 1 coin offer. So hopefully we see more of this going forward. It'd be a huge W by EA. It is a B&D card, which kind of sucks a little bit, but for 1 coin, I find it very hard to complain. So let's go ahead and open it up. If you get an error message when you do open this up, just back out of the game completely, like close the app and then reopen it, and it should work. I ran into that problem a few times. So there you go. We got an 87 overall card, B&D for 1 coin. And listen, I'm going to take the 351 training at the end of the day. That's a pretty good conversion. So good job for EA on this one. Hopefully we continue to see this from like now to the end of MUT 24. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the brand new cover athlete cards, Lamar Jackson and Peyton Hillis, 2 of the best cards in the game. We'll show you them with their discounted abilities, and also talk about some players at the same positions that you should be looking to target to upgrade your team today. Now, before we do that, let's talk about day number 5 of the Donald Penn Twitch Drop Token program. It's going to be tomorrow, and I am one of the 3 streamers that will have drops activated on my Twitch channel. The plan for me is to go live at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, right when these drops are going to be active. So if you guys are looking to get one of those Donald Penn tokens, you can tune in as early as 9 a.m. and I'll probably be live all the way up until about 1:30 when the Mix Up Monday content goes live. I'll drop off so I can go do a video on that, and then I'll be live again probably from about 4 to 8:30 Eastern time before Monday Night Football kicks off. So I'll be giving you a lot of opportunity to tune into my Twitch channel to go ahead and get those token drops for yourself, along with some other free packs. Also, if you guys need some help or you don't know how this whole pen program works, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we're going to link you to a video that I put out covering the entire program, the schedule, how to link your accounts, how to get everything situated, how to upgrade the card. So make sure you go check that out. It's going to be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Let's go ahead and talk about these new cover athlete cards. 2 very good ones. Now remember, with this program, there's no solos, there's no sets, there's pretty much just packs, the auction house, and that's about it. And these cards are going to be really, really expensive. So the way it works is we're going to get a 94 overall LTD version of each player. And as I said, we got Lamar Jackson, we got Peyton Hillis. You can pretty much only expect quarterbacks and running backs from here on out. OBJ and Antonio Brown are the lone receivers left, and I doubt that Antonio Brown actually gets a card. So for Lamar Jackson, is he the best quarterback in the game now? If you take a look at the attributes, I would probably say yes, right? 94 speed, deep throw accuracy is 90, mid 94, short 93, great throw power, and he has a pretty good release there. Now, when we take a look at his abilities, he is going to get a custom X Factor. It's not loading into the game right now, but I'm pretty sure it's the Trust X Factor, the one that he had in previous years. He gets a discount on either Jukebox for 1 AP, Fast Break for 1 AP, or Gunslinger for 1 AP. So this is probably the route I would go, with the Gunslinger for 1 AP. And then in this bucket, you have your choice basically between Set Feet Lead or Hot Route Master. You can't get them both together. So I would expect most people are going to go Set Feet Lead and Gunslinger for 5 AP. That leaves you with 2 more AP available on offense. Now, a couple different routes you could go. If you happen to have Tyreek Hill, he gets Slot Apprentice for 1 AP. If you don't, pretty much every other receiver in the game, it's going to be 2 AP for that. So you can't go with a combination like Set Feet Lead, Gunslinger, and Gift Wrap and still get Slot Apprentice unless you have Tyreek Hill. So attribute wise, I'm going to say this card is the best quarterback in the game, but price wise, I still think Will Levis is going to be the best QB in the game because he's not too far off in the attributes, and they basically get the same discounted abilities. Of course, if that's, you know, you're ruling out Jukebox and Fast Break, which I'm not going to use. I understand there's people that'll be out there running like, you know, running quarterback type schemes. That's going to come in handy for them, but I'm mainly a passer there. So card looks really good, but we're going to take a look at some other quarterbacks you should be targeting here, and I do want to check the price on this as well. We'll give it some time for people to open up packs. The other one is Peyton Hillis, and this card is absolutely cracked as well. 94 speed running back, 95 break tackle, 96 trucking, and 86 catch. Like, that's really good for a power back. He's got good change of direction, good carry. The agility is a little bit low. Let's see if he hits the spin move threshold here. Only 82 spin move, but he does have 91 juke move, which is good. So if you don't press turbo and do the juke move, you get that little baby juke animation with a 91 juke attribute. That's going to be really, really good. He's going to get some good animations there. Now, his abilities, I think, are really good as well here. Goal line back for 1 AP, severely underrated ability, but I wouldn't use it in this situation. Bulldozer is really good, more powerful truck animations. This is what I would be doing, right? Running back apprentice. If I had 1,000,000,000,000,000 trillion coins and I could get any players I want, we'd go Lamar Jackson with the gunslinger and the set feet lead for 5 AP, and then I'd have Tyreek Hill with the wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP, and Peyton Hillis with running back apprentice for 1 AP. Now you're up to 7 there. You got 2 players that can get any hot routes, and then a really, really good quarterback. So that would be the ideal setup with unlimited coins, but being that this is a 94 LTD cover athlete, and we've seen the trend here with this entire program, these cards are going to be expensive. So let's quickly price check them. It's 10:41 a.m., so the content's only been out for about 10 minutes. And as you can see here, 2.3 mil on Peyton Hillis is the very early return. I would imagine that Lamar is going to be even more. Now, this is a very small percentage of the community, but also we have the MCS ladders are finishing up. Not even the ladders, the elimination tournament. So we're going to find out who makes the final MCS event, excluding the Madden Bowl of the year, this afternoon. So I know all the players that are left over in this are probably going to be spending whatever they can to go out and get these cards. And I mean, look at Lamar Jackson's price. This is a really good card, best quarterback in the game, but there's 0% chance that he's worth 5 million coins or even more than 2 million coins. Now, both of these players are also going to get 93 overall versions of themselves, and a lot of times, like Troy Polamalu last week was a really good example, and he got down to about 350K at one point. He's starting to go back up, but let's take a look at the attributes here. A lot of times these cards are way, way underpriced, honestly, and still very good. With this one, you know, 93 speed, 92 throw power, the accuracies are pretty good aside from the deep. Would have been better if his deep throw accuracy was at 90, but it's still not a terrible card, and I want to see what his pricing looks like, but he doesn't get that gunslinger discount. If he would have got gunslinger for 1 AP, I would say just go pick up this card, but because he doesn't have that, it's not going to be worth it. Will Levis is going to be better there. Let's see if the great value version of Peyton Hillis gets running back apprentice for 1 AP. 92 speed, you know, we got a handful of 93 speed running backs, but 92 is still good. 84 catch is still very good. The trucking and break tackle are money. What is his juke move on this one? It's at 90, so that's still very good there. This one all kind of depends on the discounted abilities, and he's not going to get running back apprentice for 1 AP. So both of these good attribute wise, but they don't get the good discounted abilities. That's unfortunate. So either of the two 94s or both of the 94s, extremely expensive. But what happens in these situations? Well, you know, we kind of saw it quickly with Will Levis here. People start dumping cards at that same position that are still very good for much, much cheaper than they should be in some situations. Will Levis has dropped 100,000 coins in the last 24 hours or so. This, to me, if you factor in price, is still the best quarterback in the game. Also, keep an eye out on Joe Flacco and Jalen Hurts. Jalen might drop below 300,000 coins now because of the Lamar Jackson card, so pay attention to that. If you were looking to pick up a quarterback, today is definitely going to be the day. And then when we take a look at running backs here, I know one that I told people to keep their eye out on yesterday is the Bijan Robinson LTD from the AKA program, which might feel like a little bit of an outdated card, but at this point, because he's an LTD, if you can catch him for like 450, this is a really good rental level, you're basically looking at 100,000 coins to get one I think is still one of the best running backs in the game. There's only 12 of them on the auction house right now, so not a ton, you know, of volume here, but if you pay attention and, you know, look throughout the day, if you can catch this card for like 425, 430, 440, even at 450, it's not a bad price, but if you can catch it a little bit lower, this is going to be a really, really good rental for you at the running back position. And then also just pay attention to that group of 93 speed running backs out there. Saquon still doesn't seem to be dropping in price just yet. I do think Peyton Hillis is the better option. So we'll see if Peyton or if Saquon drops below $1 million. I don't think he's worth $1 million coins right now. The two cards aside from Bijan Robinson that I would be paying attention to today is going to be Marshall Faulk, which is down to 676K for his 93. And remember, he has a 92 as well. That's getting pretty inexpensive. This is the card that I have on my team. And then Cordarrelle Patterson, which this is a card I really, really liked. 93 speed. He also has a pretty good catch rating at 86. Trucking and break tackle, 92, 93. His spin and juke move, he gives you 91 spin, 90 juke move. Like, if this card continues to fall in price, this is the one that you really should be picking up over anything, to be honest, because he's just extremely good at basically every attribute that a running back should have. So those are your cards. Those are the running back and quarterbacks that I would be looking for to upgrade your team, because obviously the two cards that came out today are crazy and are crazy expensive. Let's just end the video with pack offers here. So they got the Cover Athletes pack. Correct me if I'm wrong, but normally you can only open this once per week. It looks like they added an additional one. So for $25, you're getting two 86 plus players and then either a 90 plus player or a 93 plus cover athlete. This pack does not guarantee you a cover athlete. Every week I see people make the mistake thinking that it does. Please read what's actually in the pack before you spend your money. With the two cards being so expensive, if you're looking to spend money, this is probably a good option to do it, because you might get lucky. You probably won't, but you got that chance here to get one of the new cover athlete cards today. And also there is for 125 points, this is basically like $1, 278 plus platinum player packs. It says daily deal, so I don't know if this is something we're to continue to see throughout the rest of maybe the month or leading up to Christmas. But if you got 125 points sitting there in your account, you might as well open this one up and turn it into some coins. I wouldn't load up my account with points to buy this one, but again, if you just got points sitting there, it's going to be worth it to get the coins out of it. And that's it. Not too much else to cover there. A lot of content. Well, not a lot of content, but Donald Penn tokens tomorrow, Mix Up Monday tomorrow. We should get Mix Up Monday reveals at some point this afternoon. We might drop a YouTube short going over those. But thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.